TOWKA Talks episode 5.
What is up, fellas? We are here today at the unknown location we cannot tell you about, and we're making another video. And we're going to be asking Jonathan a few questions so that way we can get to know the famous TOWKA Talks here in today's awesome video.
Indeed.
Jonathan, what did you want to be when you grew up as a child? What were your thoughts of success?
Doing something in the military, being like a first responder, has always like sparked my interest. Just being able to be there for people, to help them in their darkest moments, as well as like being like this superhero type person. That's pretty much like one of the things that really I always had an interest in.
Would you say Batman was your inspiration for these things?
Gotham, Kelly, Texas.
Not entirely, but yes, for sure.
It's
Especially
up there.
because he's very wealthy.
Oh,
and he
yes.
has a lot of women with him.
Yes, he is a very nice lad, very smart, always has the upper hand. He's a good guy. Kyle, what questions do you have for our nice TOWKA?
When was your first relationship? What age?
Yeah.
Like we said before, we were in the store. 20 push-ups if he doesn't want to answer the question. Right here, we've got the stage.
Oh, I'm not worried about answering the question. I'm just trying to think back.
Push-ups in 5, 4, 3,
I don't remember, man.
2. All right. Too many women around him, fellas. He can't keep track.
That's exactly what it was. Yes, you're exactly right.
That makes sense.
When you were younger, did you think of having a family? Or do you only now think that? When did the family unit become an important part of your life and how you wanted to grow as a human?
I always wanted a I always wanted a wife and kids and a family and stuff like
Not that he isn't human.
I always wanted it. I always had an interest and a desire to be a husband and a father. Never didn't. I don't know. I just always wanted it.
It was always in the plans. Easy. How many kids do you have, Jonathan?
How many kids do I have?
Mm-hmm.
0.
How many kids hiding in the basement?
Jonathan doesn't even have a basement.
0.
How about the attic?
Jonathan doesn't have an attic.
How about the, I don't know, closet?
Jonathan doesn't have a closet.
Ah, shoot.
What is happening right now? I have 0 kids to answer your question. I want at least 3 though.
Ah, yes.
Any
Does that...
preferences between boy and girl?
Oh, yes. Uh-huh.
Well, if they're all boys, it's my fault. If they're all girls, it's my fault. So I can't win.
You are
I
the
lose.
source.
I am the source. Yes, I lose either way.
Mhm.
So to answer your question, I'm all in for either way.
Does the number 3 derive from the legendary Edward's success at having 3 children?
No, not directly, but
First, second, and third.
I mean,
The best places in every race.
it wasn't directly related to that, but it had a little bit, I guess, to do with my want to have 3.
Your
I
own
guess a little
personal
bit.
life.
Yes, sir.
That
Right.
makes sense. Oh. Shout out Brenda Jarvis. I know she'll see this.
The Hall of Famer. Yes.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's awesome.
What was the question again? I forgot.
I'm sorry, guys.
Was the legendary Edward Albert Thomas Swayatoka a big influence on why you wanted to pursue fitness?
He had a little bit to do with it. So did my mom. They both started running in their later years. So I had a huge advantage starting at a really young age. They didn't push us, me or my siblings, to like run or to do sports necessarily. They wanted us to organically get into it. And like, you know, if we love what we do, they wanted us to like do it because we truly had a passion and a love for the sport. But they definitely had an influence on us, especially in running.
Oh, yeah.
If you could go back to high school and you were amazing at every sport, which one would you choose?
Football, quarterback. They get
Money.
they get the money, they get the women, they get the notoriety. They're the leader, they're the alpha male, and the whole thing. So it's a no-brainer. I would like to be able to lead people and make a positive impact on people at the top. So that would be my answer to that question, sir.
All right. Would you rather be a QB1 at a 0-12 school or a backup quarterback at a state champion football school?
Backup, because you never know when your time is going to come to have a major injury. So, and especially as a state championship team, there's underdogs who are going to be gunning for you, especially when it comes to stuff like that. So I would definitely want to be on the state championship team and wait for my turn to take the reins.
Good take, brother.
Kyle's question was, would you rather be the best loser or the second best winner? And it was a very bad question. Sorry, Kyle. Very bad question.
No, it was not.
I would say bad question.
I was asking him if he'd rather ride the bench or be the star.
It did move. We're filming a nice little video.
No
You
worries.
can join us, Jill. If you could be a sprinter or a marathoner, what would you do?
Sprinter, because I would like to follow in the footsteps of the Brenda K. Jarvis.
Yep.
And definitely you're a lot quicker than distance and marathon runners are. So sprinting, to answer your question.
You could say there's a little less dedication when it comes to that. A lot more talent, but definitely, not a diss at the sprinters, but they couldn't do it in the distance world. That's what it is.
Would you have any interest in pursuing coaching?
Ooh.
Coaching a high school cross country team, or
my.
maybe not even cross country, just a coach?
Coach TOWKA of Keller High.
The answer to that question is yes.
Yeah.
What level is kind of TBD, but the answer is yes.
Coach TOWKA, 2030
At the right place at the right
Keller High.
time.
2030, watch out.
Class of 2046.
Class of 2046, state champion, all 10 across that line is going to be Keller.
Where are you guys coming up with these numbers?
It's not about where they come from. It's about why we came up with them. Because it's from the heart.
Bro, that guy over there is looking me right in the eye. Make me blush.
It's a painting, guys.
Kyle wishes it wasn't a painting.
I wish it wasn't.
Shout out Saucony. They brought us peanut butter pretzels.
Yes.
Hell yeah. If you could go to trade school, Jonathan, what would you learn? What would you want to be?
Electrician, because it's obviously needed and it'll never go away, like the other trades, obviously. But that would be the one if I were to pick one.
It's a great one. Do you like electricity?
Not to get shocked by it, but yes, to use it.
Hell yeah.
I don't have any questions at the moment. Hold on.
2,000 years later.
Do you have any cooking up?
Thinking of some.
Yeah. Trying to change the concept.
Would you rather achieve all of your career goals and have no time for your family, or have all the time for your family but not achieve everything you want to work at?
In other words, would you like to be the man Tom Brady?
I'm pretty sure he spends a lot of time with his family.
Yeah, I would.
Watch the roast.
I mean, he just kisses them. That's about it.
No, he lost his family with the divorce because he chose football.
Oh, well, that sucks. They weren't there for him. How do you leave the guy that gave you millions of dollars?
Yes.
Makes no sense.
Does not. All right.
So basically, you're asking, would you choose career over family, or vice versa? Or
Yes.
okay.
Well, the question said, would you choose to achieve all your career goals or spend all the time you want with your family, but not achieve everything. So that means you could basically get to 90% of what you want, still make great money, and have all the time you want for your family. That would be what I'd choose.
Yeah, I would choose that option.
Because if you're working all the time, that kind of sucks.
Yeah, there has to be a balance for sure.
Just like how the clouds are in the sky. Too much sun is too bright. Too much cloud is too dark. Need a little in between. Like cookies and cream.
That's a good analogy. There you go.
Come on, Kyle, let's take
Would you rather spank or be spanked?
Oh, yes. I want to be spanked. Easy dub. What about you, Kyle?
I am not being spanked, so obviously I would like to be the spanker.
Aw, Kyle, what do you choose? Kyle's been broken
Spanker.
up with.
Whoa.
Kyle never
We don't
be
need to go
spanker.
to that
He's
direction.
always broken up with. So Kyle's no spanker. He's the spanky. Might as well bend him over, just like Brady. All right, next question.
Got my whole panel taken away from me, phone taken away from me, my joke taken away from me. Gosh.
Oh man.
Is
you
it a
rather
goal
you-
of yours to go famous on YouTube?
Oh.
Would you rather have 1 million unloyal subscribers or 2,000 loyal subscribers?
2,000 loyal is easy because you want to make a living, you want to make a huge impact on people. But if you have a community, a loyal group of people, then that's what you want ultimately.
What's that picture,
So
Kyle?
It's a letter I wrote to my coach, man.
No, your dad's picture.
It's a Snapchat dog. The Snapchat dog filter on his face.
now you've got to show. You
Yeah.
got to show us.
I already showed him.
No,
You didn't
I have
show
to
me.
find it.
Oh, okay.
Would you rather never use deodorant again or never use toothpaste again?
Oh, both of those suck, man.
I'm choosing no
Never
deodorant.
use deodorant because everybody can smell your breath, and yeah.
The amount of diseases you get from lack of brushing your teeth is not worth someone thinking you're smelly. You can still use cologne because it's not deodorant. It's toilette. Ooh, de toilette, I think is what it is. Jill just left. Would you rather be slow with a lot of friends or fast with no friends?
Fast with no friends because you've got to stay the course. Not everybody's going to support you. Not everybody's going to cheer you on. But as long as you are your biggest cheerleader, that's really all you need at the end of the day. It'll be a lonely road, but it'll be worth it.
Interesting take. Very interesting. You just said you would give away all your accomplishments to have time with your family.
I didn't say all
now
of
you
them.
want to be the fast
Johnny
guy
said
with no friends.
90%. If you got a 90% achievement and you still have time to balance it with your family, I mean,
I understood.
folks, this is why he's single. Come on, man.
Jonathan's pursuing a career.
That is correct, yes.
Kyle,
Pursuing-
you didn't even go to area.
Did you go to area?
There was no area.
Did you go to regionals?
There was no. Oh, there was regionals. Yeah, never mind. Sorry. Damn it.
If you had to choose 2 co-employees here at Bear Creek Renting Company to live on a private island with you, who would it be and why?
For how long?
You're stranded for 6 months.
With food and water?
Little resources. You have to work hard for them.
Okay.
All right.
I'm choosing Brenda Jarvis and Jonathan. Brenda knows how to navigate. She's one with nature.
I choose
And me and Jonathan. are
Betsy
just
for sure because she's innovative and knows how to make a raft, and we can sail away into the open seas like Jack Sparrow.
Oh, yes.
And then Johnny for the entertainment
Yes.
because we can. I don't even know. We can do whatever.
What's that guy that made the volleyball? Wilson! That could be us.
Tom Hanks.
Yes.
He went insane though.
That sounds like a good time.
I'm sorry, Brenda. You are my next option.
Don't worry, Brenda. You're with us. And Wilson.
Wilson.
He's a volleyball.
Oh, you've never seen Castaway? Oh, cue the music. That is why you fail.
This guy's been roasting me all day at work.
Would
calling
you
me
rather?
slow,
Would
stupid,
you rather
And now is why I
poop
fail.
every time you
Get out of
pee,
here.
or
I don't want the
pee every
stupid
time
mic.
you poop?
Okay, so
Would you rather poop every time you pee, or pee every time you poop?
I feel like you're eliminating waste at the same rate, at the same moment, at the same time. So I feel like either way, they're worded differently. Yes, I feel like the second option because I don't remember what you said.
Would you rather poop every time you pee, or pee every time you poop? Poop every time you pee, or pee every time you poop?
I would rather pee every time I poop because when I'm sitting down, it's convenient to just
Yes,
let
yes.
let the whiz go
Yes, very.
instead of
very
having
good
to sit
choice.
down
I was
when I
gonna
pee
say-
because I have to poop.
Yes,
If you're already
exactly.
sitting down, you can
Yep.
just chill there instead
Easy.
of having to take the seat.
Yep. That was the trick
Do you have
question.
any insight now?
I concur with everything Kyle just said, but I'm not going to repeat it. If you didn't watch the last video, please go ahead and check that out. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, join the TOWKA tribe. Join me on this journey. Please do so. I want to thank Kyle and Johnny for joining me today. As always, love them being here with me and supporting me as you guys watching this video. If you didn't check out my last podcast video, please go and check that out as well. And until next time, I'll see you guys on the other side.
Nice.
Trying to do something cool there.
Very cool.